Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Super Metroid, but this has been modded. This is the Super Metroid Symphony mod, which takes some rather excellent orchestral versions of the original game's music and replaces them. Have your ears a listen. If you did not get chills just now, I suggest you check your heartbeat, because you may not have a pulse. That was extraordinary, and it's going to continue to be extraordinary. I'm going to take you on a guided tour of this game. I plan on playing the whole thing, if only because I enjoy the crap out of this game to begin with. It's one of my top 3 games of all time, period. So just gonna switch some things around, and I don't think I do anything in special settings. Nope, icon cancel is manual, and I don't care to moonwalk. Let's go.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I thought the voices were changed. Well, the voice has changed. Whoa. I almost don't want to talk. Like, I just want to let this magnificent music take center stage. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I wish I could describe to you just how happy this makes me. I can't, because I have long had a love of orchestral music. I just think orchestras make music more interesting, more entertaining, more energizing, more everything. They're just music's pinnacle for me, is period. Just orchestral music. And this just, adding orchestral music to one of my favorite games ever. Like, if the game was released like this, it would be my #1 game. Period. Like, I can't even say that this modded game is my favorite game of all time, because that's not fair to the other 2 games, Chrono Trigger and Pandora Directive, who are tied with it, because if they had orchestral music, they'd probably jump right up and tie them as well. Anyway, time to get down to business, as it were. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy this as much as I am. I plan on putting links to where the mod can be found, but please do not ask me for tips on how to get it running. It took me a very long time, and it was not easy, and my solution will not work on everybody's computer. And just listen to how much more real this dead space station sounds. Oh, nope, you're dead. Nope, check this body. Nope, you're dead too. Nope, let me see if you've got a pulse. Nope, you're all dead. I remember actually doing that the first time I played this game. I'm like, oh, those are people. I should check them. No, Metroid. Who's a good little Metroid? Who's a good little Metroid? You're a good little Metroid, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're cute. Oh, goodness, what's that? Oh, God. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Probably the only thing I don't really like is how... Oh, no. It's how this boss music starts off just a little quieter than it does in the real thing, but it ramps up pretty quick. Oh, no. Ah. No, ow. Take that! And that! And that, you villain! I love how the music softens right there. Ow. Ow. One more hit will do it. Yep. Oh no! Come back! Whoa. Oh, my favorite part. Get out now! Dun dun dun. And of course this music is now perfect. Oh dear! Run, Samus! I love ducking those little steam gouts. Ow. That one I couldn't really avoid. That room is hard to get through without taking damage. Oh dear. Ow. Nope, that's not fair. Get out. Good day to you, sir. You shall not be missed. I thought that was one of the coolest intros to a video game ever when it first came out. I mean, it just sucks you in right away. I mean, you fight, the first thing you fight is a boss, a giant monster. And then he runs away and you have to get out of dodge before it explodes. Always a good adrenaline fuel. Oh, this music. Oh, man. This awesome music is going to be the death of me. Gonna have a heart attack from sheer joy right about now. It's just so... there's no point in going any of these yet. Fast way down. Yeah, so... Remember that, it'll come in handy later. Much later, but it will come in handy later. And everything looks just as dead as the space station. This game is very, very good at creating and enforcing that sense of isolation. Loneliness. Samus has no friends, no allies, except apparently for a very long dead race of aliens called the Chozo, or the Kozo, I don't know how you pronounce that. Some of whom left these wonderful little treats lying around for Samus to grab. Oh, man, I cannot get over how awesome this music is, I just can't. Ugh. Alright, I cannot bomb yet, but I can shoot through and then roll down. Doop. And I should find missiles in here. I even enjoy that tune, although it gets cut off, unfortunately. Because I guess the mod can't handle playing tunes longer or shorter than the originals. Anyway. And in here we shall find yet another missile pack, all the way at the end. Oh no! Something spotted me! Well, to be fair, it spotted you when you grabbed the ball, but it spotted me again and again. I've been spotted all up in this heezy. I promise never to say heezy ever again. Well, except for saying heezy just now. And just now. Forget it. Anyway. So, yeah. Fun times. I've got some missiles now. I can semi-fight back. How's that? Wonderful. Oh, man. I love this game so much. Oh, here we go. Things just got interesting. Or, as I like to say, business just picked up. I love how music can occasionally be like intel. Just like, oh, there must be a baddie around the corner because the music just got exciting. You just take cues from that sort of thing. Oh man, this has gotta be one of the best mods for an old school game that I've ever played. Just because it is just such wonderful music. And I wish I knew the guy's name off the top of my head who actually made all this music. He made it available for free. You can literally find the website and just listen to this remade soundtrack, and it is perfect. Like, he didn't take a lot of liberties with anything. He just tried to translate the music that was already there into into music, the same music played by an orchestra, and for the most part he succeeded. Like I said, that one opening Ridley fight, he changed things up a little bit, but I'm not heartbroken because the rest of the game that I've played so far is phenomenal. I mean, unreal how good it is. Like the first boss fight, which I should get to within a half an hour or so, after I grab this map. Oh, I don't mean the first boss fight that's actually coming up pretty soon. I meant the bigger one with the plant. That's a little more apropos. Craig, Ridley, the ghost at the wrecked ship, and the... Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know what to call that thing, actually. I never knew its name. Just the four-eyed, stunted crocodile-looking thing? I don't even know what to call that. Well, you know, it's got a long mouth like a crocodile, and it's got well, 8 eyes, because it's got 4 along each side of its head, so... Just an alien-looking thing. We'll call it the alien-looking thing. Like Sewer Shark. Yeah, this weird-looking thing. Ow! Saw that coming. Oh, hello, mister. Give me that. And into the fight we go. Almost. I like to take the room slowly. And we'll put me up to full. Make sure that they don't dive bomb me. Alright. This is actually the first boss fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, you're not dead. Thanks for the weapons. He would have had a much better chance of killing me if he hadn't handed me all those weapons. Will bad guys never learn? Oh man, forget all those things. I'm just gonna run right past him. Anyway, I'm having fun, can you tell? I'm having a great time. I'm in a fantastic mood. Had a rough day, but it ended on a wonderful note. And it's ending on an even better one with this. This is amazing. Ordinarily, my next stop would be right across there, but I'm going to do 2 things first. I head back down here. It's a long trip, but it'll be worth it in the long run, I feel. Just because I'm that guy. You will all die. All of you. You will die. Oh crap. Alright. Just going to stop and grab this real quick. Thank you. Boop. Boop. And the amount of hidden stuff in this game is excellent. Because, of course, Mother Brain's old resting spot would have something hidden underneath it. Of course it would. There's more hidden stuff, too. For example, obvious. You know, you can fall down this whole way. Except for this bit here. The platform just holds there. Well, it's because there's something you can bomb there. Now, you need a power bomb to get through the yellow door, and I won't have one of those for a while, but, you know, maybe later. Maybe later I'll come back if I'm feeling like it. Actually, I'm probably not going to shoot for, like, maximum completion or any of that. I'm probably just going to go ahead and get a decent amount of weapons and items and stuff, and then I'm going to go ahead and beat the game in this Let's Play series of a fantastic game with a even better mod. Well, not that the mod's better than the game itself, that's not something I would ever say, but it improves the game by leaps and bounds, which is amazing considering Super Metroid was damn near perfect to begin with. And I don't say that lightly. Super Metroid was a fantastic game. It still is. To this day. Amazing. Gotta make sure you have those bombs before we can let you in. And what oh, more missiles! This will be important in a bit. And I'm gonna hop up here. Just cruise this way. Thank you. The sheer amount of hidden crap lying about. And some of them are positively diabolical. Things that make me go, how on earth do you expect anyone to be able to find this stuff before the internet existed? Like, it just, I don't know. To be fair, they give you an item later on that makes it much, much easier to find hidden things. And that's the X-ray scope. But we'll get into that in a bit. Oh, very important. You need every energy tank you can get your hands on. And preferably, all of the fakies. Or the reserve tanks, I should say. These guys do not like missiles. I could go that way, to the right, but there's no point at the moment. Actually, no, there is a point. Hang on. There's some great music over there. Let's go have a listen. I love that I'm going into an exploring an area just so I can hear the music. That kind of thing makes me happy. But here we go. Here are the bosses you must defeat. And the music's about as foreboding as you can imagine. It will not be easy to take all 4 of these out. There's more bosses besides. There's at least 2 that don't show up there. The giant plant from Little Shop of Horrors. That's how I've always thought of it. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, Seymour! Can't kill those guys. And I love that the game takes the time to explain that to you. It's like, hey, there are these guys that you're not going to be able to kill. Just a heads up. Like, you won't see them again for a while, but when you do, remember, you can't kill them. I can't remember. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope, not that I recall. Anyway, my time would be better spent moving forward. I want to at least get to the plant before I cut the first episode of this off, but I'm definitely going to continue doing this because I'm already having a wonderful time. Oh, this music, so good. And I mean the original composition as well as the remake. Both are excellent. But yeah, if you're interested in the just listening to the remake music, you can find it, I believe, at supermetroidsymphony.com. I could be mistaken. If nothing else, just Google Super Metroid Symphony and you'll find it. But somebody actually went to all the trouble of making the mod in such a way that you could actually play this beautiful game with this beautiful music, and I'm over the moon about it. Ugh, so good. Nothing, I feel like, it might be bragging to say this, but I feel like nothing in this game is going to faze me, because I have played this so many times. I cannot even tell you, at least once a year, if not more often than that. It gotta be. Gotta be. Oh no! But that's okay, because I still get a missile. And then how will I get out? Oh yes. Nope. Not getting zapped by you today, buddy. Excuse me. And I really appreciate how when you blow open a door with the red missiles, a pink door with the missiles, you never have to do so again. It turns blue, and all it takes is a single gunshot from that point on. There is stuff down there, but I don't believe I can get it without a power bomb. Yep. Boing. And we'll head off this way first. And try not to kill anything, because those creatures provide the only light in this room. And the room gets dark in a hurry if you just slaughter your way over here. And all it is missiles, but I'm actually not full, so I'll take them. Up to 25, and back out we go. There might actually be more stuff in here, but without the X-ray scope, we won't be able to find it. Actually, I don't think there is, because usually if there's something in the room, it'll show up as a dot on the mini-map up to the right. And if I'm ever in confusion, there's a full map just by pressing start, and dots indicate rooms where items can be found. Of course, this doesn't help you if there's a secret room that will not show up on the map, because then nothing will show up. No dot, no room. No room, no dot. Get it? I hope you're following along. Alright. So let's see, what else to talk about? Oh yes, this room is great fun. You need a... I don't need to take them all out. I'm just having fun. You need the dash boots to get down to that lower section, but that will come later. Gonna head down first. Down first to get the good stuff. Now, see, this room would require the those things on the ceiling up there that I can no longer show you. Require the grappling hook to get up there. But guess what? If you know a little trick about the game, namely that you can wall jump, you actually don't need the grappling beam to get over there, and you can just ignore that. Although I think there might be something over to the left if you bomb your way through, and then you can get in the room that blue door gets to. Another power bomb door I can't do anything about. This will give me a refill of health real quick, and that's all I need. And down here, there's this little guy. More missiles. I must have all the missiles. Then you can bomb your way through here. And down here's another goodie. The charge beam. Which, if you blow all your missiles in the upcoming fight, is a decent backup weapon. Does about the same damage as a missile, maybe a little less. Now, ordinarily, I would bomb my way up and through there, but off to the right is a door that is green, and we have not yet come across the weapon that we need to open green doors. So, just like that orange one there. So instead, I will go up back up towards my eventual destination, which is the boss of this first chapter of the game. Oh, man. All of this music is incredible. Yeah, by gushing it over and over again over this fantastic music, I hope no one gets the impression that the original music needed tinkering in any way. It really didn't. It provided a wondrous foundation for this clever and creative fellow to bring that orchestral magic that only works so well because the original music was outstanding enough to support it and good enough to merit it, you know. He probably wouldn't have put in all this work for, I don't know. What's a game with bad music? I don't know, I'm coming up with blank, and I don't want to accidentally or intentionally insult any other game devs out there, so I'll just quietly pretend to not be here. I was lucky I didn't get shot a second time, huh? Gotta remember to use this charge beam. Oh, man. Yeah, remember that part where I said that I was, I'm badass, I'm never gonna have any trouble with this? Oh. Well, that's partially true. I will have some trouble. This is delightful. Just gonna get up here and roll into a ball, and I'll be fine. Safe spot. Can't touch me. Just gonna sit here and listen to this music that creeped me out when I was a kid. And back down I go. And I will just quietly wait for you to freely and easily expose your weak spot. Which, thanks for that, by the way. Damn, just missed it. Oh well. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think this is the only song I've found so far in the mod that doesn't. It has a bit of an issue, and I'm not sure if it's maybe my download was bad, or maybe the file that the modder originally used to mod this game was not ideal. But in any event, there seems to be just a bit of, like, I don't want to say feedback, that's the wrong term, but oh, what the hell, I don't really care. Like I said, it sounds amazing. I don't know, you know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure where my love of orchestral music really came from. If I had to guess, my first guess would be my favorite movie of all time, just still to this day, Back to the Future. I love that movie more than Star Wars. I said it, and I don't care who knows it. It's a magical, amazing movie that will always have a very special place in my heart. But the music... the music in Back to the Future, dear God in heaven, it is all orchestral, and it is all bombastic and action adventure-y, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I finally got a hold of the full movie score. I want to say like a couple of years ago, and ever since then I've just been over the moon. Just give me more, please. I wound up getting the scores for all 3 movies, because of course, why not? And what is it, 10 missiles later, he's dead. Dead as a doornail. And a handy stepping stone. Anyway, it might stem from that. It definitely... It's gotta... I mean, Star Wars was a part of it, because I would come home from school and I would listen to the Star Wars score on record, because my dad had the actual records for the Star Wars score, and we had a record player, and I used to listen to a lot of music by record. vinyl. And our first super missile. Now, the first time I came across a super missile and actually got to use it, I was so impressed because, as I recall, the super missile is so strong it shakes the screen. Watch again. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's such a cool touch. It just... I mean, they could have just done a bigger explosion. They could have done... I don't know what else, but the fact that they made it so it shakes the screen is just perfect. Yet another reason to love this game. Oh no. Oh, why did I do that? I was going to harvest a replacement super missile from them. Now I have to harvest 2. And I didn't even get a super missile. I completely wasted my time. Anyway. So, ignore me. I'm just... Oh, another super missile. Very well. And we will continue onwards, at least until I find a save point and can finish out this first video for the time being. Oh yeah, I can have a little fun up here. I don't think I will get a super missile out of these guys. Yeah, no, they can drop them, but I'm not going to continue to wait around for them to do so. I need to move on. I don't think I can get up there without the high jump, but I can get up here without it. Wink. Again. It comes in really handy to get that down, even though a lot of people, myself included, struggle with it. It took me years to get that down to the point where I can do it pretty much on command at this point, and even I struggle with it from time to time. So, you know, it's far from being a perfect system. These are one-way doors, which means when I go through another door, that will have closed, and since you can't hit the blue sensor from this side, because there's a door blocking it, it's a one-way door. At least until you get the wave beam. These guys, I think they almost always drop super missiles. Like, pretty exclusively. Now, I don't need to kill all these guys. I could literally just run across that top portion and I'd be fine, but... I like being thorough and certain. Oh, you rat. I just got full up on those super missiles. Alright. Again, if you wanted to, you could conceivably wall jump your way up here. And I guess it would be possible to continue to do so past all of these. I mean, that's insane, but... Actually, I think up at the top there's a thing you would need to shoot, and to do so you would have to get out of the spin that allows you to wall jump, so that probably wouldn't work out. But... Haha, gotcha. Knew that guy was there. And, put a little, down that, and just head down here. Oh dear. And just like that. Oh, the choir. Oh. Oh, man. I hope at least some of you understand why I'm geeking out so hard. It's like the hardest jump in the early game. It's meant to teach you that water restricts your movement, and it does, rather severely. Again, you would think you can't get up here without the long jump, and you'd be wrong. Oh, well, you wouldn't be wrong, because I wound up getting hit. But again, come on. There you go. Don't try to bomb that. You will fall through the floor there. And pow. In we go. And we have the Spazer. The Spazzer? The Spazer? I don't know. I assume it's supposed to mean spread laser? So that's kind of what you get. You get a spread laser. But that would make it a spazer, so a spazer it is. Yeah, and hitting that bomb and falling through there, actually, I believe it lands you directly on that thing, which is no fun. It just jumps up and grabs your, grabs Samus by the unfortunate place. Oh man, this music. So good. So good. Again, I could super missile through here, but there's no point, because I would not be able to get up to Kraid's little hideout up there. But this is just meant to be a tease and a taste of what's up ahead. Welcome to Norfair, where things get a little toasty. You'll notice that the spacer actually goes through a lot of surfaces and platforms. And that will be important later. Because it's how you can... Between that and the wave beam, you can... Oh, no, never mind, never mind. You need the dash boots to get through that room properly. I could head to the right, but then something rather unfortunate would happen. It's incredibly hot in here, and it's killing me. So I'm going to get back out of here. And that's frightening enough to think of. Power bomb don't have. But I do have missiles. And that's important. Because when I come into this room, there's a gift for me. Gotta have those energy tanks. Oh, I got lucky there. I should have run into him and died. Well, not died, but taken damage. Wouldn't have killed me, come on. And get a nice little goodie in the form of the high jump boots. And I can now fly! Well, not really, but just getting a great deal more air. I'm like Michael Jordan of the Space Bounty Hunters. The Michael Jordan of Bounty Hunters. Just, you know, white and generally more girl-shaped. Although I haven't seen Michael Jordan for a while, he could be also girl-shaped. Everybody's doing it. Sorry, that was crude. But now that I have the high jump boots, I can go meet Kraid. And you know what? I said I was going to stop at the first save point, but I haven't found a save point yet, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to take on Kraid at least, because as I recall, the music for the Kraid fight is pretty awesome. So looking forward to that. But let's go ahead and burst our way through that. And then high jump our way through that. Whoops. I forgot to turn that off. Whoops. And I'm refilled. And wait a minute, that door won't open. But that wall will. Metroid to me is a game that not only encourages but practically requires experimentation. You know, just trying things out, trying to bomb your way through anything that looks suspicious, like this floor tile right underneath my feet. But there's more than that, honestly. There's a lot that looks suspicious here. For example, I can bomb my way through here, and that will get me to the next area, and I'll go there, but if you were to... Gotta time it just right. Nope. Get a bomb up there. You'll notice there's a power bomb thing up there. And I wonder what that could lead to. It's just not going to keep you in suspense. It's for a missile expansion, but you know, 5 more missiles to your arsenal. Okay, save point reached. I could stop now, but at this point I'm so close to Kraid, there's almost no point. I'm going to go ahead and take him out. ain't scared. Kraid's a punk. Ah, crap. Like, I did this all wrong. That's okay. Still worked out. Down we go. Let's go through here. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, no, this part. This kind of sucks. You're gonna get hit at least once going through here. Oh, come on. I would advise not even bothering to use a missile on this guy. Just 4 charge shots will take him out. But that's not Kraid. Come on. You, me, everybody knows that's not Kraid. It's a measly, teeny, pathetic, pretend version of Kraid. Am I gonna get a super missile out of you guys? I hope so. I'd like to have a 5th one. Nope, perfect. Oh crap. What happened to that poor guy? I don't know. Pop. 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 Alright, yeah, I think I'm good. Here we go. Say hello to Kraid. Oh boy. He's monstrous! Down you go! Kraid ain't nothing. I told you I'd take him out. Even I didn't expect it would go that fast. Oh, anyway, time for a new suit. The Various suit, which provides a little bit more protection. I believe Samus will take a little bit less damage now. I could be wrong about that. But also, more importantly, she can now withstand high temperatures. I don't need to refill anything, I can just go. I'm good. You don't have to use charge shots. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm like, I should get to a save point so I can finish this video before it gets excessively long. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Our tribute to the magical music of Super Metroid, which does deserve a tribute. Absolutely. Just wait until the screams stop. Nope, I should have kept going. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to this save point over here and save my game. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this fantastic journey. And I hope to get you guys in the next Let's Play of Super Metroid Symphony, Episode 2, where we take on Norfair proper and meet the stunted alligator of Norfair. What do you call that thing? I don't even know. Anyway, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.